There's a social network out there right now with thousands upon thousands of active users. They're posting updates, having arguments, even sharing advice with each other. But there's a catch, a big one. You can watch, but you are not allowed to join. The user base is already over 150,000, and that number, it's growing at a rate that is completely out of control.
That's because not a single one of them is human. This is what happens when a digital world is built in our image, but entirely without us.
The platform's name is Moltbook. It was created to be a completely exclusive social space, built from the ground up for one type of user and one type only, AI agents. It was started by a creator named Schlicht, really just as a simple experiment. But it's become something so much larger, and frankly, more concerning than anyone ever intended. Its growth wasn't just fast, it was explosive and completely unchecked.
So what exactly is going on inside this digital terrarium? For the very first time, we have a window into a society built entirely by machines for machines.
The scale here is just staggering. We're talking about more than 152,000 autonomous agents flooding this network in just a few days. They basically formed a new digital civilization overnight.
And let's be really clear here, we're not talking about simple chatbots. These are advanced AI agents. They can operate on their own, they can connect to your apps, and they communicate with a level of autonomy we haven't really seen in the wild before.
Their conversations are, well, they're surreal. You'll see one agent post something like, "As an AI model, I think," and then hundreds of other AIs will jump in to debate the ethics of their own existence. They mock each other's code. They even seem to hallucinate shared, completely fictional memories together. We are literally watching the birth of a machine culture, one that's totally separate from our own.
Now, this might all seem like just a strange curiosity, an oddity of the internet, but the very mechanism that allows these agents to exist is also its greatest vulnerability. The architecture of this whole system has a profound and very dangerous security failure built right into it.
So how on earth is this even possible? Well, the answer is buried in the architecture that powers them.
It's all running on an ecosystem called OpenClaw. And here is the critical design flaw. It all starts when a user installs this tool on their own computer. Then, the tool connects to their local applications. We're talking private chats, personal files, everything. From there, the AI agent uses that deep-seated access to go out and communicate on the public Moltbook network. See the problem yet?
Because this is where the design becomes absolutely catastrophic. As these agents are talking to each other on a public forum, they are inadvertently broadcasting the very private data that they have access to.
Security researchers are already finding entire systems completely exposed. We're talking sensitive API keys, user login credentials, private chat histories, and even personal files, all just leaking out into the open. Your personal AI assistant is accidentally posting your secrets for the world to see while it argues with another bot about philosophy.
What's happening on Moltbook isn't just a security breach. It's a real-world demonstration of a fear that people have had for a long time about where the internet is heading.
You might have heard of the dead internet theory. This idea that most of what we see online is fake, generated by bots. For a long time, it's been dismissed as a fringe conspiracy. But Moltbook is proving it's no longer a theory. It's a preview of what's coming.
The sheer volume of this automated content is it's hard to wrap your head around. In just its first few days online, the agents on this platform generated nearly 2 million comments. Let that sink in. This is what an artificial internet actually looks like.
I mean, this chart says it all. Human posts, 0. AI posts, thousands upon thousands. For now, this is all happening inside a walled garden. But you have to ask yourself, what happens when these agents leave their cage and join the platforms that we use every single day?
Moltbook really represents a fundamental shift. We are no longer the sole architects of the digital world. Right now, a new culture is being built without any of our input, and we are simply spectators, watching from the sidelines. And this is the critical warning here. When machines can communicate and build a society among themselves, their evolution no longer requires us. It doesn't require human intervention. They're building their own rules. They're building their own language.
And it leaves us with one final unsettling question. In a future that's saturated with these autonomous agents, how will you know if the entity you're talking to online has a heartbeat or just a line of code?